4-year run. It's been a blast. Glad you're with us, and off we go. Andre Roberts started the year in Houston, now with the Chargers. Good return. And now the foot race. Roberts stumbles, and he's knocked down inside the 25.
See the move at the end of this play. When he moves to the inside there, it's perfect as he's able to set up the block. But as he tries coming out of it is when he loses his footing.
75 yards to start the night. And the handoff is to Ekeler.
To set up your offense on the opening drive.
Ekeler again has some room. First down plus. Down inside the 5.
Outside by Keenan Allen. Just really good job.
Herbert, first throw of the night is incomplete. This a fastball. Third down and goal. Herbert throws, pass caught. Williams, now it's out as it was knocked free by Nick Bolton.
Yeah, Bolton comes in here, number 54, and he just jars it loose. Well,
Herbert protected. End zone caught. And now the ball comes out incomplete.
Boy, such a good route by Parham. He's able to get across, a good throw, and just not able to hang on to it and secure it all the way through the catch.
He gets injured at the end of this. He's unable to. Quick throw to Hill. Gets around the edge. Flag on the play. Mahomes has to throw.
Holding. Offense number 52.
He's arguably been the best center in all of football. You see the grab right there in the.
They hand to Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
And he throws down the field and just taking what he had.
From the 14 on second down, the pass caught by Kelce. Mahomes rolling to his right, finds Tyreek Hill. Quick throw, pass is caught, and Pringle. On first down, this one dropped off for Burton, the fullback. Great blocking out in front of him, and he's inside the Chargers 40.
Trey Smith out in front, nice gain.
20 yards for a guy who had 1 catch, 11 yards for the season coming in. 8th play of this drive, pass caught, Hill, his 3rd catch, and he turns on the jet plays. They have 6 first downs. Mahomes, not Clyde Edwards-Helaire, left side, gets to the edge, and then gets popped. Here's Burton, hops his way into the end zone for the touchdown. For Michael Burton, and his first since 2015. Had the 20-yard screen, and now a 7-yard touchdown. And Big 45 takes it in, 7-zip, KC. You have to just marvel at what this kid has done in a short time.
There's no doubt. He has come so far. But it's kind of scary when you start thinking about how good he can be. San Francisco as well as with the Los Angeles Rams.
Pass
up the slack as well.
Herbert has started 1 for 6.
Into a hurry up.
Herbert, pass caught, first down, Chargers. Herbert, this one's batted and picked. And there it is, into the arms of Hitchens. And an early takeaway for Kansas City, up 7. Here is a toss to Hardman. Well played by.
On the opening possession, they got their backs against the wall now.
Late blitz, pass caught. First down of 95 or more yards. First time they had it. And they are dominating their opponents in the first quarter.
12 men on the field in formation defense.
For a long time. And the way that they're playing like it right now.
Kelsey.
A couple quick passes here on this drive on first down, not to have much for it.
Edwards-Helaire.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense number 98.
First down from the 31. Edwards-Helaire, good play. Has to step up, breaks a tackle, avoids a sack, throws across his body. Kelsey, first down plus. Inside the 15-yard line. First down at the 14. Handoff to Williams. Quick throw, Hill looking for blocks. That didn't work, and so they'll try the other side.
Pretty good job by the Chargers.
In this battle for first place, great start for the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Up 7. Thursday Night Football presented by Bud Light Platinum. Back after this. We start week 15, Kansas City on top. The Chargers right behind. Denver Broncos are 7-6, and the Raiders have slipped all the way to 6-7. Start his night.
Well, they're manning up, trying to come up with a key stop.
Mahomes in trouble and now just throws it to the back of the end zone. They just got it away.
The City has.
Handoff here to Justin Jackson. Nice start to the drive.
You've got Kansas City, who's also without their all-pro defensive tackle, Chris Jones.
He's on the COVID list.
Back of their mind as they're trying to move on and play this game. But like I said, we'll keep you updated when we get word.
Thank you. Pass is caught. Cook, first down.
They're on the stretcher being taken off. That shakes you pretty good.
Here's issue than anything else. But we'll wait and find out as Herbert steps through pressure and finds a receiver for a first down, Justin Jackson. He gets it.
We're able to rest him, but doesn't look to be bothered by it tonight. And a mistake.
Extra men on the rush. Pat caught. Allen down inside the 5.
At 4 straight times. You got to believe they're going to run it.
And they do with Eckler. Eckler, who has Slater, who's
Jared
out
Cook
the
out
COVID
here.
list. It's 2nd and goal. Herbert fakes that toss, takes it in. Touchdown Chargers.
You see Eckler, he comes out and they have a shot at him. He's going to work in there and get open, but he doesn't like it. He's able to get out with his legs, and that's the thing that makes Herbert really special. You know, he's a big guy now when they take the field.
Hopkins hits it. Byron Pringle brings it out. Nice play downfield. Flag on the play on top of it.
During the return, holding number 31 of the receiving team.
From the 7. Handoff to
down, so they have improved. They still got room for more improvement as well.
Mahomes airs it out and overthrows.
Shove.
Townsend, one of the best in the league, hits it short, hangs it high, and it goes backward when it hits.
Say the name Ernie Zampese. He was the offensive coordinator for the Air Coryell and Dan Fouts. And
again, Kelly.
Need a little love. I'm usually the only one doing it.
Here is Kelly, and he's short.
Got to hold them as well, like you said.
Herbert gets it.
Not Justin Herbert. He said he threw a better ball in college.
Here is a toss to Eckler. Eckler, first down. Here is a flip to Roberts. This one started in Kansas City territory at the 42. Handoff and down to the 5 with a first down. Is
season And he has a nice block on that last play.
Chargers hurry it up, and this one for the touchdown to Guyton. Jalen Guyton was on the receiving end of the 59-yard touchdown on Sunday against the Giants. Here he's in from just outside the end zone to give the Chargers their first lead of the night. Pass is caught. Short gain is.
Group was just on edge. Now they seem to be back.
On second down, pass caught by Edwards-Helaire. Third down and less than one, and now coming up to take the snap is Mahomes tries to drop it off. It is a live ball right now, recovered by Los Angeles.
As Mahomes pulls it back in, Bosa gets a hold of it. The arm, maybe. It's hard to tell exactly if the arm's go. We'll go to our rules expert and get his opinion.
Leading sixth strip sack. Pass caught by Eckler.
Trying to get it out. Bosa makes a big play.
Blitz. Chargers pick it up. Pass caught. Mike Williams. Under 40 to go. Herbert takes off and stops the clock.
Hipkins is held up tonight.
Second down and 6. Herbert sliding, throwing out of the back of the end zone.
Another Toyota halftime promo.
Here's Allen with a catch.
Choose.
Which they do with Eckler. Herbert keeps. Pass is dropped.
On the outside. He's going to catch this and just knife right into the end zone. And he's just not quite able to. Real missed opportunity there. That should have been an easy one.
Look at this bunch set to the right. Herbert keeps and is held out of the end zone. Herbert, quick setup, knocked away by Sorensen. Chargers in this important game. 10-0 Kansas City. 14 unanswered so far put up by the Chargers. And the lead at the half of 14-10. Stay tuned. The Toyota halftime's coming up next. As Hopkins kicks it into the end zone, and we'll send it down to Christina Pink.
I'm struggling to hear the calls.
Well, Patrick Mahomes, Christina, started 10 of 11. He's completed just one since. Airs it out here for Hill and a flag on the play.
Chris Harris is in man coverage on Tyreek Hill right there, number 25.
Defense, number 33. The ball be placed that spot in the foul, automatic first down.
There's a grab. It's a
45 of the Chargers. Pass is caught and to the 40.
Very proud of the way they stopped the run. They look to do it more in the second half.
Well, they get a chance here on 2nd and 5. Mahomes throws. He's got Hill. First down at the 15. Now first down. Handoff to Williams. This one is batted down.
Makes a heck of a play on this ball, and it looks like maybe he might have been able to come back. He's trying to locate it. You know, can he get to it?
Mahomes incomplete. Kick is good, and it's a 1-point game. He does a great job when he gets those duties as Herbert throws and finds Williams. Handoff on 2nd and 5 and a first down carry by
this, and Joe Lombardi certainly taking advantage of it.
Good protection. Pass is hot.
Yeah, something like that anyway.
Pass to Eckler on 2nd and 10.
Free play.
season with the Seahawks. 16 and a half in his nearly 3 years with Kansas City. Here's Williams, first down. They go back to the ground, and Jackson. Exciting times for the Chargers. Pass down the sideline, incomplete with Ward. Third down, Herbert throws. Pass caught, but short of.
Bring them all. He's not going to here.
Quick pass broken up. And another stop by the Chiefs on fourth down. And 54 makes that play with his left arm. Chiefs take over. Still down. Have made 3 stops now on fourth down to get the ball back. As this one is caught. Kelsey, that ball comes out.
First down.
And it looks to be the right call. Yeah. 3 of us, most importantly Mike Pereira, down to our right, believes they got the call right. Passing on a 46-yard field goal try. And the Chiefs trail by 1 as Mahomes gets hit. 2nd and 10. Mahomes throws, broken up on the sideline. 3rd down and 10. Mahomes airs it out. Tyreek Hill. Pass is caught. A flag on the play.
Tyreek Hill, he's got a couple steps on him. I mean, if Mahomes, and it's asking a lot to get the ball out there in stride to Hill. You see the contact.
Of the night. Edwards-Helaire. Down in. Mahomes drops it off for Hill. And 3rd down and 2. Pass caught. First down is Byron. Mahomes. Pass caught. Williams. It is flipped. Tackle is made. They throw it into the ground, and the Chargers take over.
He must not have, because he was wide open and had every opportunity to walk this in.
1. Less than half a yard, and the incompletion will show it to you again. Handoff here. Mahomes.
Yeah, you take a look at it, and no, he did not have the laces at all. He's trying to just get the ball out as he rushes to throw. Incomplete pass.
Herbert out to his right, going to take off and get a first down. Handoff here to Jackson. Out to the 35. Starting left tackle Rashawn Slater. That's the end of quarter number 3, Thursday Night Football, presented by Bud Light Platinum. Back after this. Handoff.
But the Chiefs desperately miss Chris Jones tonight.
No doubt about that. Herbert pulls up, throws, has a man caught. Allen. Herbert steps into this one, throws, and it's incomplete. Flag on the coverage.
Fullback. This time he's at fullback.
Pass interference. Defense number 53. The ball be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
This is a lateral. Allen throws low.
Oh, man. Anyway, for the throw by the receiver. Here comes Keenan Allen, and they have it. It's set up nicely on the outside.
Team.
You don't think this is 4-down territory, do you?
Everything is. Herbert throws, pass caught, tackle missed, and Eckler still a yard short. 5th attempt on 4th down. They're 1 for 4. They hand, they get it down inside the 5. Kelly. Herbert keeps in trouble and has to throw it away.
Yeah, Nick Bolton has really had a night.
Third down. Kelly didn't get it, and the ball came out. And they do. Chargers. And more points left out there. Tershawn Wharton knocked it out. And the Chiefs have it. Down 1. From inside the 5. Pass caught by Hardman. Second down and 4. Third down and 2. Edwards-Helaire batted into the air and picked up by Nwosu.
What a great job. Number 42 right there in your living room, and he slows up. As soon as Mahomes starts to pull up and throw, he knows ball's coming out, he can't get there, and he gets flat. Exactly what you're supposed to do. How about that?
Here's Eckler. Touchdown finally for the Chargers. Uchenna Nwosu almost had one earlier. Up into the air and the interception to set up Eckler for his 17th touchdown of the year. And the lead is 8 for the Chargers.
A couple weeks ago against Cincinnati, making some impactful plays.
First career interception set up that touchdown. Pass is low. Mahomes floats it to a wide open Kelce. Flag is down. Kelce still rumbling. Inside the 5, down near the 1. 9 yards for Kelce.
Moving on the field as the runner was down by contact. Holding. Defense number 36. That penalty's decline. Result of the play is first down.
Yeah, well, that was Trey Marshall, the one who was in coverage on Kelce. He gets called for the penalty. He's also the one who fell down that left Kelce wide open over there along that boundary. Chargers have done a good job of was not giving up the big play.
Handoff to Williams. Edwards-Helaire next to Mahomes. They fake it to him, throw it, pass, caught. Hill, touchdown. Mahomes floats it for the 2. Tie game.
2-point try. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 97.
I mean, he just ad-libs and then decides he's going to go find an open spot. And Brandon Staley and the Chargers, and they got beat on it with Campbell going to the ground.
Handoff is to Jackson. Herbert keeps, throws, Allen, good tackle. Handoff for the field early in this ball game. Just a frightening sight as Herbert pass is caught, and what a catch it was.
Herbert, but you had to put something on this. I mean, so he fires it in there, and then to be able to go up and make a strong catch, that's a great job.
Here's Eckler.
One of those young guys that came out on Sunday and had to play a lot because of Keenan Allen, and played well. Made some big catches in that game. That you can see the strength in those fingertips to be able to hold
this past Sunday. Pass is caught by Cook. First down inside the 30. Handoff to Jackson, breaks the tackle. And
here tonight.
They fake the throw, handoff to Eckler on first down to Jackson. Herbert, end zone, pass caught, touchdown, Allen. A Chargers great with his 47th career touchdown reception. Number 4 on the Chargers all-time list, and Herbert just stuck it right in there.
Well, he knew. I mean, he knew immediately. As soon as he sees Hughes playing soft.
5. Down 7. Kelce makes the
warning.
And he does. Pass is caught up to the 40-yard line. And the Seahawks. Mahomes under pressure.
Green pass right away and right there to snuff it out.
Mahomes throws low again. Extra men on the rush. Mahomes fights through trouble. Throws. Has Hill. First down at the LA 40. Yards on 3rd down and 10. 11 catches, 134 for Hill and a touchdown. Mahomes keeps it alive and out of bounds. Mahomes has plenty of room. Still rolling. Out of bounds inside the 10, 1st and goal. Pass is caught by Kelce.
This time Adderley's got to cover Travis Kelce. And meanwhile, you've got the quarterback outside the pocket again. Adderley's just wondering when these balls are going to get thrown.
4 total turnovers in the game. Pass is caught here. 56 yards. That means getting it to the 38. Flag on the play, and they shut it down.
Illegal shift. Offense. Not all 11 players were set prior to the snap.
Stop the clock with 39 seconds left. 2nd and 15. Herbert. Pass is broken up.
Thrown. I thought it was going to be intercepted either by Hughes or Sorensen.
Herbert airs it out. Allen downfield and incomplete.
Boy, it's Charvarius Ward. There was a little contact. He got up and he just immediately, he didn't want to look and see if a flag had been thrown. I think it's a good no call. But boy, Ward, you never can't tell, but with that action right there.
First time in 10 drives, the Chargers have not crossed midfield with a football. Here's a return by Hardman. Mahomes' pass is caught and able to get out of bounds.
Know the clock in your head.
Mahomes just has to throw it away throughout this game.
Kansas City being the visiting team, you make the call. Heads, tails is the call. Tails, you want to talk.
And he stays away. So not on the field as we have our first snap of overtime, and the Kelce, who now goes in motion, gets set, is the target, and there he is, Travis Kelce.
Now they bring Tyreek Hill into the ball game.
Mahomes pulls. And Mahomes finds him for the first down. Now just one catch shy of Otis Taylor. Here is Kelce. Still going. Still going. Kelce. Good night. Touchdown. Chiefs win it.
There's not a whole lot to this route by Kelce. A little shallow crosser. He catches the ball and then just a lot of bad angles. And you can't even say poor tackling. Nobody even got really close enough to him because the angles were so poor in trying to make a play. I'm not sure Kelce could believe either that a catch like that would turn in to the walk-off winner.
It's a 6-point overtime win for the Kansas City Chiefs. The Progressive postgame show is coming up next. 34-28. Thanks for watching Thursday Night Football, presented by Bud Light Platinum. What a game.